Alright guys, what's going on? I wanted to do something a little bit different. So many of you that follow the page for a long time know that I do a story behind the shots for a lot of my pictures. I usually let them get a little bit older and then I'll go back and touch on them and tell a more in-depth story versus just kind of the brief synopsis that we do right when I release the image. So today, I want to do it a little bit different. I'm trying to become a little bit more personal in the business. I know I post a lot, but rarely do you see videos of me. So this is going to do twofold for me. It's going to take care of that. And it's also going to save me a little bit of time from sitting at the computer. I will have to edit this video, but that doesn't take as long as doing a full blog and then a Facebook, all that crap. So anyway, today, I want to do a story behind the shot of my image Cleanse. So Cleanse, and I'll bring it in on your screen right now, is just an absolutely beautiful picture of a waterfall. So this is a waterfall that I captured just outside of Coeur d'Alene, probably an hour and a half out. I had my van at the time, and to get to this waterfall, I had to go back in on some back roads and then actually catch probably one of the roughest forestry roads, if not the roughest forestry road that I've ever put my van on. When I had the Tundra and I had the Escape before that, I'd taken them down some pretty serious roads, especially the Tundra, but I don't push my limits with the van too much. I've been stuck in my driveway 4 different times in the winter and it's flat. The Ford Transits do not get around well, especially with rear-wheel drive. I've recently upgraded to some slightly more gnarly tires, but that's beside the point. So anyway, got to where I needed to go. Very rough road. I'm talking about 3/4 of the way there, getting out of the van and physically checking up on the side of the mountain to make sure the height of the van wasn't going to clip the overhang that I was trying to get it underneath. I had my cousin Colin with me on the trip. So he was kind of my eyes off that side of the van. We had 2 river crossings in the van to get through until we got there. When we got there, it was so remote and it was so desolate. I could have probably promised you that I was getting mugged or robbed or just something. So I actually kept my time at the waterfall fairly brief. I let that kind of get into my head, and I probably shouldn't have. But when I got to the waterfall, we were the only ones there, and I was absolutely ecstatic. I photographed the waterfall from many different angles, and this just happened to be one of my favorite angles for the shot, and that's why it became the release from that specific area, and more importantly, probably one of my favorite releases from that entire trip that spring. After I took that shot, I actually explored up the trail a little bit further, and there's another shot that I have yet to release. It's called Matchsticks, and it's an even taller waterfall that comes down, and there's all these fallen timbers, and the water just cascades over it just absolutely beautifully. And I know I haven't released it, but I'm going to bring in a slide of that right now so you can see what that image looks like. Just a really, really pretty shot. And then it's one of those that I really enjoy. I love that area. The greens, the life, it's so vibrant, it's so fresh. And that's a little bit more behind the capturing of Cleanse. So I hope you enjoyed kind of getting to know a little bit more about Cleanse. I hope you enjoyed the video story behind the shot versus the blog. I would really like to know, did you like the video or do you like the written blogs better? I hope you like the video. This is certainly out of my comfort zone, but it's something I'm doing to try to push myself more and more, recording more videos and getting more video content with me. You may not see it here a lot on this business, but in the other ones, it's very frequent. But I really want to incorporate it into this one as well. So if you have questions, comments, I love to hear them. I love interacting with you guys. Thank you, and just have a great day.